Hi everyone. Today we are going to review the book of Crucial Conversation, Tools for Talking When Stakes Are High. So this is a great book written by Carrie Patterson, Joseph Graney, Ron Macmillan, and Al Swisler. On the agenda, we'll have self-introduction, bibliographic citation, book summary, and also critics and also recommendation. So let me introduce myself. My name is Jasmine, and I'm currently working as a commodity business manager in the supply chain management. Basically in the semiconductor industry. So right now I'm on my final year for my MBA with Texas State University. So my hobbies are reading, swimming, and traveling. Reading is my first hobbies because I really like to read and then to gain knowledge from it. So when I read this book, I'm kind of feel in love with it. So let's find out why I fall in love with this book. So the intention of this book is to equip the readers with practical tools and also techniques so that we can handle the difficult situation and high-stake conversation effectively. So in this book itself, it actually covers various aspects of communication. So it actually helps us to navigate like the conflicts and build the trust and express our opinions, and also most importantly, we have to reach a positive resolution. So which is a win-win situation for both parties. So this book itself it helps to us to answer some of the questions like how to communicate effectively and also the strategies and also manage our emotion and technique to build up the trust. And of course, at the end, we want to reach a positive outcomes. So in summary, in this book itself, it actually helps to us to understand how we can actually handle the situation better and like what we learned in the leadership subject. So where the team leadership skill is the first is the communication. So of course the communication is very important and we have to be constantly learning, delegation, listening, and also goal setting. Trust, trustworthiness, positivity, and self accountability. So those are the important things that as a leader. So for this book itself, is actually caters a lot of the focus a lot on the communication side itself. So the key concept and also the main point that in this book itself is actually talking about how we can create a safety and then to a safety environment so we can have a dialogue with the um, with the team members so that we can mastering the stories telling and also the pool of sharing the meanings and lastly moving into action. And in this book is actually stress a lot on the principle of state, STATE. So where S is stand for share your facts, T tell your story, A ask for others path, T talk tentatively, E encourage testing. So it actually asks you to apply this strategy in the communication when we are communicating in a difficult situation. And of course, communicate effectively is very important as a leader because when there is a situation when emotion is running high, so we have to better equip ourselves to navigate those conflicts so that we can build a stronger relationship and also to make a good decision. So, what do you think about this book? Many people ask me about it. So, is it a good or bad? So, I would say, yeah, it's a definitely good book for every leader because on the in the leadership we learn that the five attributes of the value-based leadership, which is self-reflection, balance, humility, authenticity, and also continuous improvement. So, which is the most important thing here. And it actually align with whatever that the book is actually telling us. So like the value in the book itself, it talk about open communication, mutual respect, and also we have to be actively listening to others' perspective. And basically, for the language and the style, I would say that it's a straight forward and also very clear. And it's actually very easy for the readers to understand and also to apply that strategy in the real life conversation. In the real life conversation, they actually quoted a few examples that you can actually look into that, and then they give you a lot of like questions, and then you actually engage you into thinking like, yeah, what should I do in that kind of situation? How should I use my communication techniques to handle that kind of difficult situation? And overall, I would say that the book is actually well designed and then to promote a better understanding. And actually, this book itself is actually adapting some of the value that we actually see that in the leadership subject, where there is a focus on the adaptive leadership. So, which the most important thing is on the emotional intelligence. And then where they actually advocate for self-awareness and of course the most important emotional intelligence and for our ability to recognize one's own pattern of thoughts. In a conclusion, I would say that it's provide a valuable insight and actionable strategies so that we can navigate the conversation effectively. So what I found about this book, informative, of course, and then it's good for the leader because it have a strategic solution there. And then to my surprise, it's actually easy to adapt uh, to that concept and also apply in our daily work and also daily life. And this is definitely a book that you want to invest in because you can actually um, you can actually like get a lot of information from there and then apply to your daily life. So that's why you have more than 5 million copies sold. Wow. Okay, so finally, I would say that thank you all for listening to my review, and I hope that you guys will also fall in love with this book as well. Thank you. Bye.